So now I'm going to show you how to clean and set your AbiO compressor and air gun. This is what we use, this airbrush system is what we use in BeauBronz. And basically this is your airbrush, this is your on and off switch, which is just here. So you've just got an on and off switch. And here is your pressure gauge. Now your pressure gauge will need to be set at 22 psi. And you have a little plus and minus dial here at the bottom. So first of all, I'm just going to show you how to set that. You must turn your compressor on, take your airbrush, hold your finger down on the gun, and then you'll see that we've got the pressure. And you can change it by turning the dial. So I'm just going to change that ever so slightly so that it's now reading at 22 psi. That is the perfect psi for applying your flawless BeauBronz tan. When you're cleaning your airbrush, you're going to take one of your solution bottles, you're going to fill it up with water, and then you're going to put a couple of drops of the airbrush cleaner into the water. You're going to mix it a little bit like orange squash. So then you're going to take the bottle and you're going to attach it to your air gun here. So basically we're turning on the compressor. I'm taking a mitt or a piece of flannel or a towel. You press your button down on your airbrush. And you see I'm just bubbling it back and forth. And what this is doing, if you just have a look, you can see it's removing any of the tanning solution from inside your airbrush. And just by bubbling it backwards and forwards, it's forcing the solution in and out, which is giving it a jolly good clean, so that you can see that your gun is clean. Now also I just want to show you that on your airbrush, you have a dial here. This controls solution control. The button here, this is what you press down in order for the product to come out. At the back, you have a protector, and inside you have a locking nut. When you unscrew your locking nut, you can remove the inner needle and just take your cloth, and where it's got a little bit of cleaner, just give it 1 or 2 wipes, and then you're going to apply or basically put the needle back into the airbrush. A little bit tricky if you haven't got your glasses on like me, but we will get there. There you go. Now when you push the needle into the gun, you just push it in finger soft. Don't ram it in. Be very careful with how you push it in, because you are dealing with a 0.6mm hole here at the back. So now your needle is clean, your locking nut's back on. We're going to put the protector shield back onto the gun, and your airbrush is clean and ready to use for the next client.